Now joined by wide receiver Cedric Peterson and safety Tristan Cooper. You guys have been waiting for this moment for over a year. Your last year here with the Wildcats was in 2019. Why was getting back here to Pro Day here in 2021 on your radar and so important? Tristan, we'll start with you.
I mean, I think I've told you this before. It came to the point to where I felt, don't let the lack of opportunity be the reason why I didn't make it to the league. Be my work ethic. Be something I could control. Be the reason why I didn't make it. So that was something I wanted to achieve today.
Yeah.
Yeah, like picking up on him, my biggest thing was we've been working so hard for it. COVID hit, it was a crazy time, but we just stuck with it. I know I stuck with it. Had them down days where you want to think, like, is it ever going to come? But like you said, we don't want to have that thought in the back of your head saying that I didn't give my all, and having this opportunity today just showed that, I worked hard for it. I felt good, ran good, and then now it's just leave it up in God's hand.
Tristan, specifically for you, you've been training, but once you graduated from Arizona, you got your real estate license. So you've been dabbling in that now. You actually had a closing today that your teammates back in the real estate world had to cover for you. What has the last year looked like for you?
This is where mental health comes in. Going from the peak of your life as a college athlete, going to a non-athlete, it messes with a lot of people. But my group, they took me in, they said, listen, what's plan B? What are you without sports? And that was something, sat back 3 days before Pro Day, I was like, dang, what am I without sports? I kind of knew, I loved marketing, I loved sales, and they were there to pick me up. And I owe them so much that they probably will never know until, I'll probably tell them. But it's just, who was I without sports? I was, I guess, a realtor. And, they just like a team here, they picked up the slack over there.
Cedric, you've been mainly training, and you've been training with Lorenzo Burns' dad, Deshaun, a former Wildcat. What's been the emphasis in your training the last year or so?
Just trusting the process, Like I said, you never know when it was going to come, but we just kept working every day, day in and day out, and yeah, just stuck with it. That was like the biggest thing. It was always fun seeing Lorenzo when he came back. We got some one-on-ones and things like that we can touch up on and really learn from each other. But really, this past year was just really testing my patience, and just sticking with it.
We talked about it a little before you guys got here. There were some nerves, there was some anxiety. It's over with. How are you guys feeling now that you've completed Pro Day?
I told God, listen, let me put everything out there. Let me perform to the best of my ability. If I do that, I'm content. I'm content with what I put out there. And yes, I had a lot of anxiety, nervous, excitement. Like, it's all running through. It was a big event. But now that it's over, I'm content with what the numbers I put out there, how I performed, and it's all in God's hands now.
I feel great now, I just feel like a bunch of stuff just got lifted off my shoulders right now. I can just finally relax and just be thankful that I was able to do this, and I'm happy with my results, and I just hope that I was able to catch one eye out there and that's willing to give me the shot and opportunity.
When the draft comes, April 29th, what will NFL teams get? Whether or not your name is called, whether or not you are in undrafted free agency, what are they going to get from you guys?
I think something that was so unique about me was tackling. It's either you're physical or you're not physical. You can't really teach physicality, and that was something that, I hope NFL teams, they're intrigued by my numbers. Go look at my film. I missed one tackle my senior year, and that I don't count how many tackles I make. I count how many tackles I missed. That was something that was, I loved about me. You can ask any coach that coached me. That was my forte, was being physical, was tackling. And, I'm not throwing shade, but I just feel like the majority of DBs in the league don't tackle.
My biggest thing is just work ethic and consistency, day in and day out. What are you doing to better yourself each day? Are you coming in with the right mindset, or are you coming in with the mindset, I'm just trying to get through the day, And that was my biggest thing, was just whether it was working on stance, catching, eyes, whatever I could do or my focus on that day, I got better and then just continued to grow, and it shows on Saturday. So I just hope that a team looks back on that and is just willing to just take me in, and we go from there.
Well, we're excited to have you guys back. It's been a minute. Good luck on the rest of your journey, Cedric, Tristan. Thank you so much.